Okay, so this is part of my series on guys, dating, relationships, whatever. I just had to do this video because I don't know what the freak is up with especially young girls, but I guess guys too, but I don't really care about guys quite as much because they aren't quite as emotionally fragile as we as females are, especially when we're young. You're 14, 15, actually in this day and age, if you're like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, pretty much any age up from like 11 to like 25, because hopefully at 25 you would not be doing this. This is for you. This is big. If you are alive in 2010 and you are between that age range, this video is for you. Okay, here's the deal. We all have computers. We all have cell phones. We all have, you know, computers and cell phones that have cameras on them, and we have cameras. And we all know, we've all heard of the little thing called sexting or whatever, where you're like sending sexual messages to each other via text or whatever. This isn't so much about sexting because, like, if you know, want to talk about having sex, like, I think I was talking about having sex when I was 14 or 15 too, but I was just writing it in a letter versus, like, sending it electronically. So it's not so much about the sexting. This is more about taking naked pictures or taking pictures of your breasts or taking pictures of, like, a particular part of your body or taking super sexual pictures. What the fuck are you thinking? Seriously. I don't care how hot you are. You are A, underage, so it's illegal for you to even be taking sexual pictures like this if you're under the age of 18. But B, are you an idiot? Seriously, no, don't do that. Okay, here's the deal. You never send anything that you don't want everyone to see. Okay? Don't send anything that you don't expect everyone to see. And that includes in written form too. Don't send an email that you don't expect at least the next 5 closest friends to that person to find out about and read every single word. Don't send a text that you aren't expecting that person's parents, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, sister, brother, mother, whatever, anyone and everyone. If they play on a sports team, every single guy on that sports team is going to read what you write. And that goes for naked pictures. Okay, seriously, if you think that if you send a picture of your boobs, naked boobs, to a 15-year-old guy, or anywhere, like any guy under the age of 50, that he's not going to automatically forward that to every single guy that he's ever met in his life. For numerous reasons. A, he's just lost all complete respect for you. Any girl that will send naked pictures is automatically no way girlfriend material, is like a slut, and now is objectified in this like, oh, this girl's a total freak. Like, she wouldn't, only a freak would send me these pictures, blah, blah, blah. So then they've lost all respect for you, so they don't feel bad about showing people these naked pictures of you because it's like, you're not really like a respectable person. It's like they think if she wants me to see these pictures, then she wouldn't care if other people see these pictures. And to you, you might be thinking something totally different, but guys don't think like we do. Seriously. And it kind of makes sense from their point of view. Like, if you're going to send this guy naked pictures of you, like, what does that say about you? So if you send any sort of naked pictures or super sexual pictures, especially ones that have your face in the picture, and even if your face isn't in the picture, if you send a picture of your boobs and then text it to someone, your name comes up because your cell phone number comes up with it, like, duh, everyone's gonna know whose boobs those are. And seriously, I know, like, off the top of my head, 5 girls that I've seen naked in pictures that have been forwarded to me or emailed it to me. I know someone very close to me that, like, a really good friend of mine that sent a naked picture of herself to a guy when she was still a virgin. She hadn't even had sex in her life. Like, this is like a long time ago. And that guy showed all of his friends, and then she worked with one of his friends, and like everyone at her work found out about it and knew about it to the point where she ended up quitting her job, and like it got really bad. So it's like those pictures can really, really, really come to haunt you. Like, what if someone posted that on the internet, and that's on the internet for the rest of your life? Like, when you send someone a naked picture of you, you're giving up complete rights to that picture and to your body, and anyone and everyone can have access to that picture. Like, even if you're like, oh no, I know this guy, he would never do that, he would never do that, da 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 da. Okay, let's say he wouldn't, but let's say he has like a jerkish friend, and he's like, his friend knows that this picture is on his cell phone, and like he gets a hold of the cell phone and he sends it to someone or whatever. Like there's so many ways that like even if the person you send it to specifically doesn't do anything or wouldn't do that, like if someone finds out that that picture is sent, like that person could be manipulated into someone seeing that picture. So it's just like you never know what could happen. It's like an STD. It's like you can never judge whether or not someone has an STD just by looking at them or knowing them. And it's the same thing with the naked picture. Like when you send a naked picture, it's like having unprotected sex. Anything can happen with that picture. Anything can happen. You lose complete control of yourself and your body, and it's just like, don't do that. And you know what else? You want to be mysterious. Like, there's no reason to send a naked picture because you want to be alluring and mysterious. Like, that's hotter than knowing what your actual body looks like, is the imagination in the guy's mind of what you could look like. You lose all control when you send a naked picture, and you lose all respect of the guy. So it defeats the whole point of you sending a naked picture in the first place. So don't send naked pictures ever.